2K25. We got 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks before 2K releases, and they've been coming out with a lot of news, man. My homie's been hitting me up in the Discord, sending me all the stuff they've been dropping lately. I think they dropped a lot of stuff on their Instagram either today, it was 2 hours ago. Yes, so there's a lot of new content that we got to go over for my team. As you guys can see, we got a bunch of tabs open. We got the actual gameplay. They dropped some WNBA stuff. Like, there's gonna be women you can play in the park now with them. That's hard, man. That's hard. We got my NBA and my GM, which we will be playing a lot on this channel. My team, of course, and then my career. So we're only gonna be going over my team. We're gonna go over the other stuff and other videos, because this one, as it says, is estimated read time is 15 minutes. So it's gonna be a long video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I hope you guys are all excited for 2K, because some of the stuff I'm hearing about sounds amazing. So let's get right into it. Prove you're the best of the best in my team. NBA 2K25 challenges you to prove you're the best of the best in the popular card collecting mode. My Team NBA adds 4 new game modes, a new year-long MyTeam Rep system with perks and rewards throughout the mode, dozens of quality of life updates, and the return of a major feature, and that's Auction House, baby. I'm spoiling it, but Auction House is back. Well, you guys can see it right there, but the Auction House is back. Yo, I hated that the Auction House wasn't available. That player market thing was so stupid, and everything was so expensive. Like, I get they replaced the Auction House with the player market to make cards more available for everybody, so you wouldn't have to forcibly get them through packs, but then they also made them so ridiculously expensive that they weren't worth it, and the discount prices still weren't worth it enough, right? Like, if your price for the player costs more than the actual pack itself, why the hell would I want to buy the player when I can just buy the pack and have a chance of getting that player or another player that's better than him, right? Like, that's just, it didn't make sense how they were doing it. But the Auction House is back. The Auction House returns in NBA 2K25 My Team, where you can auction off or acquire cards using My Team points to enhance your collection. New in NBA, it says new menu has been consolidated into a one-stop shop for searching, buying, and selling. No more exiting back to the My Team menus to retrieve your completed. Thank you. Having to go to auction outcomes all the time just to see if you won the build or not, or active builds, is kind of ridiculous. I'm glad they made a quality of life update on that. You can also search for the selected card directly from your My Auctions menu, so you can easily check MTP prices before listing your card for sale. Need more space in your My Auctions menu? Earning more My Team Rep will increase your My Auctions capacity, allowing you to get most of the Auction House. Okay, Auction House is back. That's great. That's beautiful. That's something we look forward to. That's something we pay money for, right? My Auction, search, active bids, outcomes. So it's all there in one little interface now. I thank you 2K. Thank you. To ensure a level playing field, the returning Auction House has a zero tolerance policy on activity detrimental to the health of the mode. All transactions will go through a verification process to make sure the Auction House stays fun and fair for everyone. What does that mean? Was there like glitches in the Auction House that I don't remember about? I mean, you have people like bidding at the very last second. Was that the thing? Maybe. Triple Threat Park. Yeah, so I heard about this. This is exciting. Only available on new gen. NBA 2K25 introduces one of the biggest updates to My Team in its history. Triple Threat Park. Meet new friends face to face to team up with or play against in the new home for Triple Threat Online and Triple Threat Co-op multiplayer games. Triple Threat Park will be accessible on PS5, the Xbox X and S, and PC from within the My Team menus or from the city. For the first time, you'll be able to take court in park gameplay with NBA players while your My players cheer from the sidelines. Is crazy. So you telling me we could walk around with like a pink diamond Steph Curry in the park? Is basically what's happening. That's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, and it also makes it more fun for the guys who do play My Team. Like me and my homies, we play My Team online, and the fact that we get to we play Triple Threat online co-op when we hop on My Team, and the fact that we get to hop in the park with our players and play together against other people is pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. Triple Threat Park is a faithful remaster of the 2K16's Rivet. Yeah, it's the Rivet Park. That's hard. It's the Rivet Park, man. Including details down to the iconic chain nets and This is one of the most iconic parks in 2K history. That and Sunset. Sunset, it's like Sunset or Rivet. I think Rivet was more popular because of YouTubers, but then Sunset was more popular for people who just in general. Everybody loved Sunset, but Rivet was more popular because of YouTube's. I think Cash used to play on Sunset. I thought. I know for a fact Pretty Boy Fredo was always playing on Rivet, and he made Rivet really popular back in 2K16 days. There are a total of 9 courts. 4 of these courts are two-player 3v3 games where each person controls a 3-player card lineup. The other 5 courts are for 6-player 3v3. Wait, so there's 2-player 3v3. Oh, so it's like if you play Triple Threat naturally online and you have your lineup of like LeBron, Steph, and Shaq or something like that, right? You get to control your 3 versus another person's 3, and you line up on the courts. Okay, so if they have a triple threat park, does that mean we always have to go to the park just to play triple threat online, or can we just queue up naturally anyway? I'm assuming this is replacing that entire search mode for the triple threat online to begin with, which kind of seems annoying if I'm gonna have to go and stand on the court and wait every single time just to play. That would be the only issue that I can see. The other 5 courts are for 6-player 3v3s where each person controls 1 player card, which 2 of these courts designated as no squad courts. You can earn rewards in the triple threat every day just by getting a win or going on win streaks with each. More rewards and stuff. So exploring triple threat park, show off your MyTeam Rep progress, your ranking from the last King of the Court event, your current Showdown tier, as well as your first choice player card on your customized player panel as you walk around. So okay, so this is the first choice thing. I'm noticing it's probably for, let's say you probably have to register a 3-player lineup right when you head into the park. And there's a good chance that since there's no squads, you're jumping on with randoms, probably a good amount, unless you got your homies with you and y'all jumping at the same time. You might jump on with randoms. Y'all might have the same exact card, but it might be, I don't know how. Well, if everybody has the same first choice card, who gets chosen after that? That'll probably be random. I don't know what the coding is on that, but the first choice part is to in case y'all have the same card or something, it's gonna choose a different one. It's like in horror games when you're like, oh, I want to be the killer or I want to be the survivor. You have to specify which one, even though it's going to randomize, because there's going to be much people who say they want to be the killer. There's going to be a bunch of people who say they want to be the randomizer. There's some code in there that they're going to choose who goes through. Once you approach the courts open, got next spot, your My Player will walk into the court and present your MyTeam cards, which then reveal the NBA players you will be controlling. That's hard. I can't wait to see that. Triple Threat Park is faithful. Express your style with your My Player across both career and MyTeam as apparel and customizations earned through season rewards now benefit Triple Threat Park as well. There's also a pop-up shop with Triple Threat Park where you can upgrade your swag and pick up 19. Oh, wow. That's dope. That's dope. Showcase spot. A special feature in Triple Threat Park is the showcase spot. If you step onto the showcase spot, you'll open packs on a massive billboard for everyone to see. If you attain a high player card, that player will make a grand entrance complete with a fireworks display visible to the entire Triple Threat Park. Hey, that's so we're gonna be opening packs live, essentially live in front of the entire park. You just opening packs. Imagine, that's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. I like that. As an added bonus, the first time you use each day, you'll unlock 30 minutes of 2 times rep each. So every day you get a free 30 minutes 2 times rep boost. Wow. I'm going to be grinding my team. When you open packs through the pop-up shop or the MyTeam store, the cards you obtain may be displayed live above your My Player. You can also show off your earned player cards by accessing your unopened packs menu from anywhere in Triple Threat Park. Once you open an award pack with a high-level player card, the card art will appear over your My Player's head. Wow. My only thing is, like, let's say if I like disconnect or I lose connection midway through the lobby while I'm opening packs, will I still get my cards or not? Because that sounds like you're opening packs in the park, and that can cause a lot of lag, I feel like. I don't know. Breakout is a new mode that houses the revamped single player experience in MyTeam. Okay, we got something new. After selecting a starting difficulty, you will begin in the middle of Breakout City. After selecting a starting difficulty, It's in my team. You'll be begin surrounded by various arenas representing game modes, eras, and opponents that you choose to compete against. Your goal is to break out of the game board and earn your reward. Choose your direction to move and compete in a quick triple threat 3v3, clutch time 5v5, or a shortened 13 card 4 lineup game. Shortened 13 card 4 lineup game. Before starting a game, you can preview the game types and opponents, discover the rewards available on the outer rim of the board. So let's check out this picture. Can I like, yeah, let's open in a new tab. I want to zoom in a little bit. So interface looks pretty much the same. Your player right there, your name, your level, how much VC you got, MT. That auction logo, it's probably the active bids. I don't know what that is to the left of it. Season 1 is Jason Tatum. Into Breakout, clutch time, eras 2000s, opponent 01 76ers, difficulty pro, objectives make 1 4-pointer and win by 10. You end the run, so it's a consecutive thing. You have to keep going. You know what? This one. Mic stop working. Hello. No. Hello. My mic. It's not working. It's not working. That's why I hate this mic. It doesn't want to work. It starts and it stops. All right. I don't know when my mic cut out, but as I was saying about this mode, you know what the first thing I thought about this mode when I looked at it, it reminded me of NBA Street. Like, as I'm reading it too, it kind of is the same thing, no? Like, I get it, there's different modes, clutch time, all that stuff a part of it, but it's kind of like NBA Street, where you take on a certain path and you just start a run facing off against all these people until you take on the champion or whatever. Because what is this? This looks like Monopoly too. What are those in the middle? We can zoom in. That says, oh, so this is different game modes: triple threat, triple threat, triple threat, triple threat, clutch time, full lineup. So you essentially have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 triple threat games, 2 clutch time games, and then a full lineup game to get the reward. That's what I'm taking from it. As you explore each board, you'll play against a range of opponents, including current teams, historic teams, and era theme teams, all-time teams, and theme teams of a new collections released throughout the year. Wins earn prize points and progress in that direction on the board. Oh, so you don't have to do all of them, but whatever you take on, you get to. Okay, so that I see what that means. So if I go, let's say like right here, you guys can't see my mouse, can you? Hopefully you can. Let's say we go right here, or we go in this direction, this general direction, from this MT to clutch time to full lineup. Once you beat those, you go and you get that prize right there. But let's see, does the distance really matter? No, they're all 2 spaces away, except if you try to go diagonal. I wonder it, like, okay, so it does say it right here. I was about to say, I wonder, the more you take on, it looks like if you the more you win, the more prize points you get, the better the reward. Like, if I just, because it says wins earn prize points, right? From the look of this, they already got 2 prize points, so I don't know if that means they already fought against one, but let's just assume like this clutch time one they completed already, because they can move up and down or left and right. If it's 2 per, you want to take on pretty much almost all of these. Like 1, 2, this will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This alone's 14 just to give you this right here to get the 15. So you need to do a good amount of games. Now I imagine they're not all 2 prize points, but we'll see. These prize points are needed to unlock the reward spaces on the board, and the spaces with the best rewards require more prize points, as I was just saying. Choose your opponents in games wisely, because if you lose 3 times in the run, you will need to start over. As you move further away from the center spot, the difficulty level goes up. Higher difficulties give more objectives, which can shorten the number of games between you and your reward. Once you reach the outer edge, you will face off against a final gatekeeper team. These gatekeepers are the final run-ending opponents that stand between you and the rewards you selected. Why does that sound like some Elder Rings type stuff? With the addition of Breakout, the standalone triple threat and clutch time modes have been retired and merged into this brand new comprehensive experience. Oh wow. However, within Breakout, you can choose to play on boards that exclusively contain triple threat or clutch time games. Okay, both triple threat and clutch time games are now played in the House of Clutch arena, with triple threat games still using a smaller 3v3 court, but with fans behind the court, surrounding barriers and away from the action. Thank you. You know what was the most annoying thing about triple threat last year was that the fans was always getting on the court, and they were getting in the way half of the time, and they were stopping you from inbounding the ball and all this other stuff. Like, it was ridiculous how many times they were just stepping on the court celebrating. Like, bro, move. And they're finally going to remove, I guess they noticed that, or they noticed small little complaints about it. Those are little quality of life changes that are good though. Then removing the triple threat and clutch time games. Here's one thing about MyTeam, I would say. MyTeam had a lot of content, but sometimes you felt like it had too much. Who in their right mind was ever grinding to get 100 wins in triple threat, 100 wins in triple threat online, 100 wins in clutch time, 100 wins in clutch time online? Like, who was doing all that? Who? I tried. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried, and it's just a grind. Like, the most I ever got to when it came to triple threat wins was like 30. I couldn't get to 100. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Even when you open these packs and you're getting good cards, it's a lot. It's too much to do. So I'm glad they kind of removed that and made it to where instead of it being standalone, you're adding it to a certain mode to make the rewards more worth it and less of a grind. Because here you don't have to get 100, it doesn't seem like. Or I don't know. I mean, we don't know really yet what the rewards look like, but it seems that you don't have to do as much, and that makes it better. So let's move on. It looks like we got another new mode. Showdown is a new head-to-head multiplayer mode that draws inspiration from the competitive modes of previous MyTeam years and will be replacing Unlimited. It's just new Unlimited. It says replacing Unlimited, so it's just new Unlimited. Games are played with 13 card full lineups and 4-minute quarters. The core of this mode is a progression system across 15 tiers, where the primary goal is to win and get promoted. You will start at tier 15 and work your way up to tier 1 as you stack up wins. As an extra incentive, if you go on a win streak, you will earn extra progression up the ladder. Losers will count against you, but there are checkpoints built into each tier to protect your progress. Once you are promoted to a higher tier, you cannot drop down a tier during the season. Okay. Every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. That is a very weird specific time. If you have gotten a few wins in the week, you will be able to choose a reward group based on the tier you're currently in. Oh. Getting even more wins in each week will upgrade these rewards selections. There are also rewards that are refreshed each season that can be earned immediately as you reach those milestones. At the end of each 6-week season, you will drop a number of tiers based on where you ended the season, offering a fresh challenge the next season without starting from scratch. Wow. Okay. Let me explain this for those who don't really understand what that meant. So for anybody who played MyTeam, or if you're new to MyTeam, you kind of, whenever you used to do Unlimited, they used to be, or when they added Limited, which I hate Limited. Limited was so stupid because you had to get the rings, you had to play a certain amount of game. It's not even a certain amount of games. You play games to get the RNG, to get the rings, and then you need to collect 6 rings that week. So you have to collect them every day just to get the player, and then you're limited on your lineup. And then once that week is over, you can never get that player again. Didn't make sense until they made them redeemable with the tokens, but not every player was redeemable, and it took forever. They're basically saying, screw that. If you read that last part off of what I just said, there are also rewards that are refreshed each season and that can be earned immediately as you reach those milestones. That basically means that let's say there was a reward that you didn't get because you didn't get a certain amount of wins. Once you get those wins for whatever the next week or the next season, you can immediately get that reward. Now, it's not guaranteed that they're going to show that as a reward, but I'm assuming that's what they mean from that. That's how you and that's good because for collectors, like we all know there's collection milestones and objectives you need to get when it comes to my team. You need to have a certain amount of cards, and you can't get every single card if you're not paying. And my team felt really pay to win, and now it's not that much. It's given the vibe that you can actually just grind and play without having to pay actual money, and it benefits you a lot in the long run. As you can see, we got 25 NBA League 10-pack box, which is beautiful to be given out as a weekly reward to players. It's kind of nice. 25 NBA League option pack, and then the Showdown prize ball. So that's just with 7 wins. Wow, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I do. Welcome, win 1 game to qualify, King of the Court. Okay, and every Friday you get some rewards. Showdown features an improved leaderboard that only considers games played between tier 1 players. This will ensure the leaderboard accurately represents the players in Showdown. Oh, really? Oh, so you're not affected on the leaderboard until you get to tier 1. Okay, so that doesn't affect your win-loss. Showdown features an improved. Oh yeah, I just read the same thing. Why did they quote it right there just to put it right under it? It doesn't make sense. Tiers also come into play for matchmaking, which prioritize matching you up with opponents at a similar tier as you. After you get a target amount of Showdown wins each week, you will qualify for our new competitive mode, King of the Court. The whole tiers thing is whatever, because you know, people who can be buying a bunch of stuff can be tanking to lower the tier. I don't know if you lose, does it lower your tier? Well, no, it says the leaderboard only affects the tiers you go up, but the more you win, the higher you go in the tiers. And everybody starts at tier 15, so you can have a dude who just never played. He pulls up with every pink diamond possible, and he's in tier 15 whooping everybody until he gets to tier 1, right? King of the Court. King of the Court is an exclusive event held every Saturday. That's like limited. Limited was the same freaking thing. Starting on, because it was weekends only, I think. Starting on September 14th. To qualify, you must meet certain qualification thresholds in either the new Showdown or Triple Threat Park modes during the preceding week, or earn an automatic qualification by rising up the MyTeam Rep tiers. After each King of the Court game, you will earn a game score based on your performance. If you lose 3 games, your time in that Saturday's King of the Court will be over. King of the Court, huh? Okay, let's take a look at that, because time remaining. So every Saturday from 10 to 2, 11, 12, 1, and 2. That's only 4 hours. That sucks, man. I hate that. For coming from somebody who like works a lot on the Saturdays, like I don't guarantee ever have Saturdays off. I'm usually working. Like this, it's that's wow. And it's only between that 4-hour mark too, so you can't even like wake up early. Let's say if I wanted to play before work, it's not even possible if I work during that threshold. And then the rewards, man, you get 1 million and king rewards for top overall finish. That's every week? Every week you got a chance to get 1 mil? That can't be right. That's crazy. I wonder how many points you get from all that stuff. Your final game score each Saturday will be ranked amongst all competitors in groups representing the top 50, top 10, and top 1%, and the ultimate number 1 King of the Court. The group you finish in determines which tiers of rewards you receive. These rewards are some of the best available on MyTeam and are refreshed weekly, including packs, MyTeam exclusive indicator, and perfect release cards. Perfect release cards. What does that mean? Is that like the animation? Or is that a new theme? And more, including 1 million VC for the King of the Court. Your accomplishments in the most recent King of the Court will also be proudly displayed on your My Player panel while you're in the Triple Threat Park. This is where the best of the best in my team will compete. That does sound kind of crazy. The fact that if you become number 1, you get, wait, that says week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, so you're not getting that 1 million. It sounds like you won't get that 1 million VC until the end of the season, because every season has, wait, your final game score each Saturday will be ranked. So you don't get that after 1 week. You get that after a certain threshold. But is it after every season? But there's not 10 weeks in a season. If there's 30 something days, there's 4 weeks per season, basically. I don't know. That we're gonna have to see, or somebody, I'm gonna have to watch a video and somebody's gonna have to explain that to me, because y'all let me know in the comments. I don't really understand that specific part. Challenges. NBA 2K25's MyTeam combines agendas and challenges together into the new challenges menu. This is your single stop for most of the live content updates that MyTeam receives multiple times each week. Starting from the home tab, you will see 3 selected challenges with rewards and your progress at any given time. These will feature quick challenges. You know what? I'm sitting here, I'll be having struggles. I ain't got my glasses on, to be honest. And a little blurry too. That can be completed in a single game. Ones that may take a few games to complete, and challenge groups will be with greater rewards. It has never been easier to quickly get into a game in MyTeam, as every mode can now use an autofill lineup, which automatically generates a lineup based on your collection. Typically, these will use your best player cards available, but if a challenge requires completing a specific stat, like making threes or getting rebounds, this autofill will adjust to ensure you have the best lineup for that. Clap it up for the MyTeam devs, man. Clap it up for the MyTeam devs. Y'all need to show them their love. That's smart. That is smart. Yo, quality. I'm really a big fan as a gamer. I'm really a fan of quality of life changes, and when you make good ones, I'm not gonna sit there and hate. Like, I can't hate on something like that, because that's smart to do, and it's something that's like, for anybody who does challenges, you know, when you're looking at it, like, make 8 threes with a Spurs player, having to go to your MyTeam, look up the Spurs player, see what's the best one who has the 3-point rating, and then switch them off and change the positions. That, like, it's not that tedious, but it's still like, when some of them are like, do this with this one, and then you're trying to do multiple of them. Like, you want to go to a game where you can set a lot of times you do it in domination, right? You go to domination, you set the difficulty to 1 star, which is like pro or something like that, or almost, it's pro or rookie. I think it's pro. No, I think they brought back rookie, or did they change it to pro? Either way, you can do the one of the least hard difficulties, the easiest difficulty, and then you just spam, you just farm, right? You get to it 100 points if the challenge has to score 100 points with somebody, and all that stuff. Most of the time you do stuff like that, and to have to look up every single player for every challenge and then form your team on that, and then write down the challenges or go back and forth, is kind of annoying. So the fact that you can change it with the autofill method is kind of nice. I really like that. That's gonna be a lot easier to complete challenges. These challenges can link you directly to any valid MyTeam mode to try and compete them in, or you can select from a quick pickup, triple threat, clutch. Great if you want to jump into a game and grind out a single challenge without affecting your mode progress. Thank you too, because I really was not a fan of the whole, you have to hit 100 threes online, forcing you to play online, and triple threat, forcing you to play online, and like all that stuff is kind of, I just didn't like it. And now I'm glad that you're not forced to. MyTeam Rep introduces, NBA 2K25 introduces a rep system for MyTeam. Rep serves as a year-long measure of success and does not reset like the 40 levels in each season. Wow, really? Okay. There are 11 levels of MyTeam Rep rewards, and represented by the familiar MyTeam gym colors, bronze through dark matter. The MyTeam Rep menu also features a little board of the top 10 rep players designated with invincible logos, with number 1 overall receiving the GOAT logo. These rep logos, regardless if you are in the top 10 or making progress on your own pace, will appear beside you throughout MyTeam. Okay, we're gonna check that picture out too, because that might be something on there. You will earn rep by completing games and challenges, and there will be 2 times rep events to give you a boost. You feel the progression of your team as you rise up through the ranks in your MyTeam journey this year. Each time you rep up, you will unlock new rewards, including access to the auction house, expanding my auction's capacity to hold more cards, returning rewards like the Fireball and the MyTeam Coliseum. What's the MyTeam Coliseum? I don't know what that is. Regularly release free packs in the pack market, an exclusive GOAT Jason Tatum card by reaching the dark matter tier. You can even earn automatic access to weekend king of the court events without needing to qualify each week. Okay, so when you go up, it has a lot of benefits. At the end of July, those who have ranked in the MyTeam top to 10 as invincible or GOAT will receive ultimate rewards related to NBA 2K26's MyTeam. We will share more information on this later in the year. Okay. Let's see. So we got what color is that? Is that the new logo for Galaxy Opal? That's kind of hard. So I'm assuming this is diamond, pink diamond. This is Galaxy Opal, or is this Because wait, did they remove 100 overall? Dark Matter? No, 100 overall was after Dark Matter. But because I'm looking at it, right? Usually when you check my team, you want to see what new tier they're bringing and what they got available. Gold, Emerald, Sapphire. You see, there's a GOAT Jason Tatum, so they're bringing back GOATs. That logo right before the GOAT though, what is that? Because it's not the same as the one we see right here, right? It's completely different. Completely different. But then again, this Dark Matter logo is not the same as this little orb right here. Now I imagine this is the Dark Matter orb too. So I'm assuming that is 100 overall. That's something else. If that's not the Dark Matter logo, that's right there. So there's another tier in between Dark Matter and GOAT. But I'm glad they're bringing back the GOAT. You get 100 million MT. Does this specify if you make the GOAT tier specifically, or just this top 10 period? Every Hall of Fame badge, the Dark Matter banner, 13 Kobe shoe cards, a Dark Matter ball, 10 cards to your auctions. No, 10 plus cards to your auctions, and then free premium pack. Does that mean you can only bid on a certain amount of cards? I just realized that. That picture from earlier, does that mean you can only bid on a certain amount of cards? Because I realize they keep saying you can unlock more outcomes. I mean, more cards for your auctions. It says 3 out of 20. Yeah, you only bid on a certain amount. Oh, that's not that bad. Nobody bids on like 50 cards anyway. Okay. All right, getting started. When you first enter MyTeam, you'll see a brand new tutorial designated to teach you not only the basics of MyTeam, but if you need it, also the basics of basketball. And oh damn, do we have to go through that though? Because I don't want to do that. First, you open your starter kit containing cards from your favorite NBA team and customize your team's name and city. You'll get 2 options packs filled with all NBA caliber free agent player cards, including with each starter kit. No matter which team you select, choose 2 diamond level free agent current players, which will remain with your team for an extended 25 games. Wow, that's okay. I like that. It used to be 5, now it's 25. That's worth it, because I never wanted to use the free agent cards, but now you can. Then choose an all-time NBA legend free agent player rated as pink diamond, which will only get 10 games with your MyTeam before it expires. All NBA legend. Okay, that's dope. And 10 games. You will then be asked what your experience with MyTeam is. You're new. That's not really whatever. New menus and UI. All these changes and improvements in MyTeam bring along new streamlined menus. Let's take a look at the menus. I wish I can pause it. Yeah, I really wish I can pause it. Go back to the home. Go back to the home. I can't pause it or nothing. Can we save this? If I save it and try to open it, no, it's not gonna work. Because if you look at that, you were able to go over while that Jason Tatum menu was still on the left, and that's kind of ugly. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. But play, they're going through it so quick. Showdown, play, it's all in one thing. It's not flashy. It doesn't look too crazy or fancy. Challenge it. Damn it. I'm trying to see. Pack market, auction house. Challenges, seasons, MyTeam Rep, King of the Court, salary cap, domination. They haven't talked about domination yet in any of this. Training hub. What's training hub? Play with friends, exhibitions. Still got that. The exchange, locker codes, MT. Let's look at that thing again. I think those are the challenges on the thing, right? It said Lakers assist. Lakers assist. Welcome to MyTeam. All that stuff. All right. So there's some other stuff. When you start your MyTeam journey, you'll find yourself in the home tab. Jump right into the challenges and earn rewards right from the home tab. You can check on your season and in MyTeam Rep progress and view active limited time events here as well. If you skip through the introductions when first entering MyTeam and you want to revisit them, the training hub is where you can replay. Okay. This is the training hub. Simple player and multiplayer game modes have been streamlined into single play tab. You can dive into it. The market tab takes you pack market auction house to exchange, which features more flexible requirements and repeatable exchanges. This tab is also where you can enter locker codes. Finally, the manage tab is where you can access your lineup, collection, edit player, redeem codes, and then the shoes. New to 2K25, you can also customize the HUD menus and the options to fully adjust how your gameplay indicator stamina bars more look. You will be able to collect indicator and perfect release animation cards to further customize what shows beneath your player's feet and how you show off when you get the green light, and so much more. Here's some more tidbits about what to expect. Lineup management and coaching. Legend badges, the new tier badges above Hall of Fame are available. That is in my career. We know about that in my career, so they're putting that in my team too. Similar to Hall of Fame badges, legend badges skip the bronze to silver gold progression typically required when adding badges cards to the players. Wait, what? Really? I didn't even know Hall of Fame badges skipped that. Legends do that too? I didn't know Hall of Fame badges do that. Shoe boost cards have been replaced with takeover cards. Customize your shoe cards with any of your own takeover cards and equipped shoes on each player card to customize which takeover abilities has access to. Well, you can give my team cards takeovers now, individual ones. That's hard. Some coach cards may now boost your lineup badges and attribute ratings. Thank you, because the coaches were absolutely useless. Now they're giving them some uses. Active coach boosts are now more obvious with an indicator that appears next to the player's feet. Coach settings now support customizing your offensive settings and your situation on the fly lineups. Thank you. Some free agent limited use player cards now have a variety of game limits beyond just 5 games. We know that from 25 and 10. You can update all your lineup uniforms courts by apply to all lineups. A new filter has been added when replacing cards in a lineup, showing the most recently added cards in your collection. Okay. Card collecting. Collector challenges now primarily count cards that are locked in. You can choose to lock in players individually, including ones that do not have a collection complete reward, like season rewards, to boost your collector count higher. So that's because this is not, they're saying since they brought back the auction house, they don't want people buying cars and then selling them just to do that. That's a little annoying. The exchange has received an overhaul, allowing for more flexibility when adding players. When adding player cards, more categories to easily find the exchanges you are looking for, and a more visual menu to help identify the cards needed. When you unlock ascension picks, you can now select multiple picks on the board and flip them all at the same time rather than one by one. Thank you. Quality of life change. Thank you. Most single card award packs will now automatically open when they are rewarded, rather than filling up your unopened packs menu with dozens of. Okay. For the packs that do go to the unopened packs, a new fast open option will be quickly open the most recent packs to your collection. I don't like that. I like to see that. Well, if it's like a shoe card or something like that, I probably would want to pop that. But most of the time, I'm gonna want to open my pack. I don't want to wait. I don't want to open it and then not see what the cards are, right? If it's a player card, I definitely want to open it myself and see. So that only benefits like the shoes, the boost, the badges ones that we really don't care about, and it's annoying always to have to go to the unopened packs and open them one by one. So I'm glad they put that in there. But for player packs, most likely people are going to open it themselves. Event cards may now include a description of what they are for, which is helpful in seeking collect events with collection rewards. So yeah, that is helpful. There are so many ways to be best in my team. Play your way, level up your players, get your rep up, all that stuff, and play in the park and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the information. There was a lot of information that I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. I want to see all the other stuff too, like the my GM modes, what's new about it, but we will take care of that all in a different video. My eye is burning now that I rubbed it. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Bye.